So today's task is a fun one. Well, it's not going to be today's task, it's the task of the next few days. It's the anchor locker. The anchor locker was one of the key parts of the boat that we had to renovate. There was rust. We cut out some plates, welded in new plates and painted it. It's very deep, and the question now is, how well did we paint it? Because it was deep, it was acrobatic, but it needs to be well painted. So we're closing it up now, and in order to see underneath we have this contraption here. That's not the contraption, that's Kira. This is the contraption, it's a camera, and we have a light on, and we're gonna poke it down there to see what's going on. So this is how deep the anchor locker goes. Kira's in there, and we can just kind of close her in if we please.
Beautiful place to be.
Did you get that?
Hello, hello from the anchor locker. I'm chilling in here. It's pretty cozy. It is quite big actually, and my goal is to get we want to get that lid back on here. For that we have to get those holes for the screws like flat. Then we put a lot of Sika flex onto it and put the lid on top. But that's quite an project, because it has to be super watertight. Because if otherwise salt water runs into nowhere down there, it's gonna rust again, and it's a pity. Well, it's impossible to reach that.
What's the flag? Kira and dear listeners, are you ready? We have gotten this backpack of a friend of a befriended sailor, and amongst other things it contained a bag with flags. So with these small mini flags, in sailing they're used for different things. So either they're used for communication when they're letters, so you can have a flag for a letter, or you can of course have the flags for the countries. So the country of the guest country that we're in, or the country of origin of the sailors that are on board, and you need to communicate with those flags a lot. And there's a ton of flags, and I don't know them all by heart, so we're gonna grab a flag at random and see whether I, Kira, or any of you guys know what flag that is. Ready? Flag quiz. Beautiful, a beautiful flag. We have blue, then a yellow square with a green rhomboid V and a green trim. I don't think it's a country. It looks like a country flag, but it doesn't ring a bell. It could be a country actually. It could be one of the, maybe an island in the Caribbean or Polynesia.
Yeah.
I'm a bit ashamed, but I have no idea what this is. I think it's a country flag. What do you think?
I think it's a Caribbean island state.
Kira says Caribbean island flag as
British Virgin Islands.
And yeah, let us know what you guys think in the comments. Actually, I can see the solution. It's written right here. Interesting. So I know already what it is. Let us know.
So next is the lid of the anchor locker, which has these holes for the screw, and which I had to cut out the collar again to fit those screws. And my doubts are now that this holes for the screw in the end fits the holes in the frame. because according to the frame we made this lid and the holes, and then we welded in the frame, so I fear that this is not aligned anymore. Yeah, that's gonna be fun. What are you up to?
Bienvenidos a Casa Tonley. I'm doing the
housewife.
The housewife. I'm the housewife of the boat. I'm cleaning the cutlery. No, not cutlery. This stuff. Glassware. Cutleries, forks and knives. Let us know what this is. Learning English with Robert and Kira. So that it can go in here. The famous cupboard you all have seen in various states of assembly, now including back walls, ceiling, side walls, shelves, and these very nice inserts that keep all the cups in place. Well, they use a lot of space now, but when the going gets a bit rough, they at least stay where they should stay. And because everything was stored a bit out in the open and it's a boatyard and everything is extra dusty, they get a good clean now before they get put away in the cupboards. And then we're almost home again. Almost set in with the food and the plates and the cups and everything in the right place again.
Nice.
Only 500 more construction sites. We're getting there. So what's the solution of this one? It is St. Vincent. So this is a country flag.
St. Vincent?
St. Vincent.
Oh wow, where is that?
That is in the Caribbean.
Nice.
I think. Pretty sure. So we have
beautiful. Let's hope we need it one day.
Yeah. That was the flag.